Good morning, y'all. How are we doing? How are we doing? Skogsy, 12 months of sub, and L Kirby US, 16 months of sub, and Susan, 22 months of sub. And how are y'all? Good morning, everyone. Everyone doing okay in their respective time zones? Happy time zone to everyone. Good morning, good morning. Good to be here. If you're confused about what day it is, you know it's Tuesday at 10 a.m. because I'm streaming. That generally happens, although it does not feel like a Tuesday even remotely, chat. I don't know where I'm at today. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out together. Hope y'all are doing okay. Let me move. Sorry, I got something on my computer here. I need to relocate the panels. We're not prepared. Neighbor Villain with the 5 months of sub. 5 gifted subs. Hello. Hello with the gifted subs, Neighbor Villain. Get out of town. Thank you so much, Neighbor Villain. Rewizzles with the 35 months of sub and Schmevlin with the 38 months of sub. And if you got a gifted sub from Neighbor Villain, say thank you and then check out your dope emotes. Got some dope emotes. Nice. Thank you, Neighbor Villain. I really, really appreciate it. That is much, much, much appreciated. You are awesome. Thank you for doing that. And I know the time despite the broken watch. You can see I do wear my watch pretty frequently. I got a pretty good watch tan. It took a fall last night. My Apple Watch original Series 3, so I've had it since it came out. It has been on its last leg for a long time. It was very much one bump away from shattering, and turns out that's what happened. So it was compromised heavily. It was OG. We love some planning time. Yeah, we didn't work yesterday, chat, which was great for me. I took the day off yesterday. Checked in, made sure the blog post posted, make sure I put an Instagram post about the pin that I reviewed, that kind of stuff. But I did not work. I didn't do things yesterday. Didn't ship, all that stuff. I did play pickleball. I swam. I ate some good food. Hung out with the family, and went to bed early. It was a good day. It was a good day. So yeah, it was fun. Really, really chill deal. Cool net with the 19 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Let's go. What do we? Did we hit? We hype train. Mega hype train. Thank y'all. 4-day weekends are the best. Yeah, it's like my weekend before yesterday was normal. Like Saturday, I took most of the day off, but I spent 3 hours shipping. Cool. I'm cool with that. That's how my general schedule is set up to be. Sunday, I spent a couple hours writing in the morning. That's just what we do. Did some, get the misfill post done. That's cool. Monday, it's I got ahead of it. No work on Monday, which I don't feel behind, except I haven't started planning this week. So that's what we're going to do today, chat. There's no real plans today. I'm just going to work and catch up on some stuff. The first thing we're going to do is memberships. I have a bunch I need to do today. Then I'm going to get out my planner and schedule my week out, even though we're already in Tuesday. Raise your hand if you do that. If you sometimes start scheduling your week a day or two into the week, guilty. Especially this week when I took Monday off. So, yeah. I found an awesome pin this past weekend at a local moving sale, a Parker Lucky Curve. Nice. I keep thinking about, should I go to an estate sale someday? It's I'll just end up with more junk. I'll just buy stuff because I'm there, right? So, yeah, feeling judged temporarily, right? 4-day weekend coming for the Queen's Jubilee. Nice, nice. So we'll have to figure out how to plan around that. Worked yesterday, holiday pay. That's actually that's a pro move right there. Pro move right there. Yeah, definitely. Still need to go back to the last YouTube stream, catch up on the state of the box. Was on vacation, cannot fall behind. Oh, well, we're still pretty random in the box. I don't even know that I'm gonna. Maybe by Thursday I might mess around with it, but it is not even on my radar this week, right? That's how the next step. I kind of did an out of the box audit for some of the less expensive pins and some of the other pins that need to go into the box. So we did that. I think the next step is I have to start making a initial pass at what I'm going to sell, and I'm not going to do that on stream, right? That's just going to cause that's just going to cause problems about what I'm going to sell. So we don't talk about what I'm going to sell until I actually sell it, just because that's too much overhead in my brain. So yeah, estate sales. I'm imagining you can find some good stuff. All right. Take a break. Driver 8. We've been on this trip too long. So yeah, like I feel like we're in a good place with that. So on Monday, I published a review of the Tesori Venezia fountain pen. And today, chat, if you're not up to date, oh, cheerleaders, they're over here. I was wondering where they were and why they weren't on the first screen. Toasty treat, yo. Good morning. Just had a 4-day weekend in NL, and coming this weekend, there's a 3 days. Love this time of year. Nice. Is it because you're starting to like ramp into summertime? It's kind of like on the cusp. All right, so I reviewed this pen yesterday. I'm really digging this pen, which I didn't really think. Like, I knew I would like it, but it was to be determined if I would click with the grip section. The grip section is unique. Like it's like very wide and not tapered or anything like that. So I reviewed my blue, green, yellow pebble. Is that what we decided this is called? Green, orange, blue pebble. So this is my pen. Then John of Hello Tello said I needed to also have a pen for y'all. So he allowed me to pick out another pen to give away to y'all. Not on stream, but on the blog. So we're giving away, what color is this one? Teal blue pebble. We're giving this one away. And the funny thing about this one is, Brad, seriously, is the grip okay without a contour? Only you can answer that question. For me, the answer is it's fine. It's good. But I can't tell other people whether they're going to like it or not. I can tell you, you're going to have to think about this issue and whether it's good for you or not. It works for me. That's the best answer I can give you. So this is the teal blue pebble. And it has a little interesting tidbit on here. I picked this one out for giveaway because I thought it looked great. It was a good color. It's got a fine nib on it, which I think I didn't put in the description here. And then I picked it up and I was like, oh, what's this on the bottom? He's like, yeah, on the bottom of some of these pens, I put in a little extra Mille Fiori, a little extra piece of Venetian glass. So not like my other pen doesn't have one on the bottom of the pen here. So, whoops. So this one has a little extra mini piece of Venetian glass. That's actually a terrible perspective in that picture. So sorry about that. I should probably redo that. But anyway, go enter. Yeah, so he says he does that on a few of the pens. He'll add in a little extra piece of the Venetian glass on the bottom. I will hydrate. So yeah, there you go. So that's what we did yesterday with this one. This is mine, which I'm quite enjoying. And then today is this one. Hey, Brad, can I share the washi since it's in here trying to get a survey of what washi collection size is? Yes, please, Toasty Treat. Thank you for asking. And go for it. He is super, super nice. And look, if you didn't read down the review, if you just look at the fancy pictures, go into the review, scroll down. I should have probably put lead with this, right? Tesori commits 25% of their sales, of their total sales, to support different charities, mostly focused around human trafficking and sexual exploitation, right? A lot of they're doing a lot of good work to help raise awareness for causes that are important to John and to the brand. So 25%, I cannot express to you how big of a number that is. And it's like big respect for that, right? So 25% of the sales of the brand is just crazy. He was the one that kind of led up the big Makers Ukraine relief giveaway. If you saw that on Instagram, where a bunch of makers were making stuff for Ukraine relief that's finished, he's the one who led that up. So John's an interesting cat, doing good things, making good pens, and how can you not support people that do that kind of work? It's really, really great. So very cool. All right. Washi Collectors Toasty Treat has put a link into the chat. I'm going to bring this over here just so I can save it for later. Because I'll have to count. I'll have to go figure it out. But I want to save it so I can. Toasty, can I share this on Twitter? Would that be okay? Lady Tamara, yes, that's a significant percentage, right? Yeah, that's a big number. It's a big number. So there you go. I can share it. Okay, I need to leave this up so I can remember to do that. I was about to say something. So we did that. Oh, stream giveaway. That's what it was. Jackie, One Dog Night, redeeming the stream giveaway. Let's see what we got. Look out for that. I'm digging around here. Oh, let's give away an Inso pen. Because Carlo always sends me a bunch of the Inso stuff. His Kickstarter just launched yesterday for the Ebonite pen. I've been using my eyedropper. Tomorrow we'll do the eyedropper, the new Inso Ebonite eyedropper. So the Kickstarter's out. Let me get off of this page here. The new Inso Kickstarter is out. We opened those pens last week on stream. I've been using the eyedropper. It's pretty great. He didn't ask me to do this, but let me pull it up real quick. I didn't even look. Does he say which cherries? Yes. I will link it to you. It's in the blog post. If you go to, let's see here. All you got to do is click on the About page. So there you go. Head full of ideas if you want to audit those and let us know if you're aware. So go ahead and do that for us and let us know what the deal is. But that's the list of charities. Also, one of the charities makes the pen sleeves for the Tesori pens. John's also a graphic designer. He did the Brooks unicorn op. No joke. I didn't realize that. Brad, you mentioned earlier you wear an Apple Watch. Have you considered wearing a traditional automatic watch? No. I am not interested in a traditional automatic watch. I mean, I have a couple of like standard watches, but having a family and doing things like the notifications really help me. I wish they didn't. Like I would rather wear a traditional watch, but fire alarm. Good luck. It doesn't work for my lifestyle. Who knew that a digital watch would be so good for my lifestyle? But it is. So there you go. There's a nice interview with John on As the Pen Turns 22. Good. I haven't listened to all those episodes, so perfect. Auburn fan, 12 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My wife got in trouble this week because she wore kind of an orange and blue Auburn-y looking color. And she was like, no, that is not for Auburn colors, by one of our friends. So excited to actually tune in live. Slow work morning for once. Nice. We're going to be doing some journaling and planning here in a minute. Let me pull this up. I got completely distracted. I'm supposed to be doing a giveaway. Yeah, no problem, head full of ideas. It's like, here's the problem I have with what you said is there's like, how do we know? Like, is there a database we're supposed to look at? Right? Just throwing that stuff out there that things might be or could be without a way. Like, if there's a definitive way to track that, let me know, by all means. But if there's nothing behind the statement, I don't know what I can do with that information, right? Do you see where I'm coming from? Whoever's in charge of making sure Toasty Treat gets out better have their act together. Orange and blue, it wasn't that level of orange and blue. It was the darker blue and the darker orange. All right, here's the Inso. Gosh dang, I have my alerts all screwed up. Sayoli-san. Thank you so much. 6 months of subbing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Think Charity Navigator is a good resource? Cool. Can you link that and I will pull it up and I will look it up after the stream. And if there's a way, like I should be auditing the charities, like that's what I need to know. Because I support a lot of charities, right? But I'll admit that I don't necessarily look them up ahead of time. So if I need to use something like, if like Charity Navigator needs to be in my workflow, y'all let me know. And I'm totally down with that. All right. So this is the pen I unboxed last week. It's live. And Thank you, Charity Navigator. I'm going to put this up here. I keep clicking these things so I can remember to go back to them because I don't have all my links on the on this computer that I use. Yeah, head full of ideas. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's just we can all like, you know, like, well, what if, right? Let's just have a way to like back up our what ifs. Yeah. I'm totally down for research. All right, so let's give away whatever's in this box. So this is Jackie, One Dog Night. My desk is a mess. All right, do y'all want me to open this before I give it away? Or should we give it away and then open it? I think I know what this one is because it's not as heavy as some of them. Please open. Well, that's one vote for open. Mystery prize, blind, open, surprise, open, surprise, open, surprise. Open, surprise, open, surprise. I think I know what pen this is. When we, like, I unboxed this last week when I was filling up the thing. All right, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open it because I want to see if I'm right on what it is. I think it's the what do they call it? The Greek key one? Was that the name of it? Yep, that's exactly what it is. So this one's really nice. It's a titanium barrel. I should have flipped the member chip. Tam Servo, that's exactly why I did it, right? Open it because maybe I don't want to take it away from someone else if I don't want it. So I think this one was called Greek key. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I am frequently. Titanium barrel fountain pen. Steel nib. And it has the kind of little key design here. Key design here. Someone made it into color changing titanium, like post anodization. So yeah, really cool fountain pen. Not as heavy as some of the other ones, like the brass ones. So let's give this pen away. Thank you, Jackie, for redeeming your channel points. Is that a number 6? Yes. All right, let me do this. Do this. All right. Well, I just realized, oh, I spelled sailor right last time. All right. And so I'm just going to call this Greek key because I don't know the real name. All right. Giveaway is now open. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Tam Servo, I need to follow up on that. We'll follow up on that after this raffle on where I'm at with shipping. What kind of mess I'm making here. All right. Let's do that. This is for the Greek key. Enso titanium fountain pen. Thank you, Jackie, for redeeming your channel points for this bonus giveaway. Speaking of bonus giveaway, it's good that you did this. I have a hard stop today at 11:30, so I'm going to try to actually end before then. I need to be out of the house by 11:30, so about 11:25. We have a hard stop today, chat. So it's good that we did this because I might have only done one giveaway today if someone didn't redeem. Words are hard. Redeem their points. So, all right. After this, we will be getting into some kerthunking and some member chips and some working. So my goal in the next hour is to get the member chips done. I think I have less than 10 to do. So we can just chat while I do member chips, and then I'm going to break out the planner. I want to get these member chips done because I am going to the post office when I'm out and about. I'm going to knock these out. Are y'all still here? All right, cool. Seeing some weirdness over here. I didn't realize how bad you hated the Cosmo Airlight paper. I do not like Cosmo Airlight whatsoever. Like, I'll throw some ink on it, like an ink swab on it. I will never write on it. It's just, it's gross. It legit creeps me out. It creeps me out. Internet has been spotty. Yeah, I thought something was going on here, but I think it's okay. I know you like it, Inkwell Monster. A lot of people like it. It's the finer the nib, the worse time you're gonna have, I think. To me, if you want to do ink samples, it's really, really good. Paper creeps me out. Yes, it's because it's a tactile thing, and it has this weird feeling that I do not like. It is not textured. It is squishy. It's swampy. It's like writing through swamp muck when I write with it. Feels like writing on magazine paper. Yeah. If you are a heavy ink user and like to see ink properties, you should probably buy some to test with and play with, and you might enjoy writing with it in bigger nibs, like medium and up nibs. But Cosmo is creepy. Cosmo is creepy. That's an album name. All right, pick a winner. Andrew Kuhn no longer has to contemplate whether he's going to buy the pen because he just won it. That is hilarious. No further contemplation required. Speaking of which, Andrew, while I have your attention, number one, you need to email me your shipping address. Number two, we were talking about doing a giveaway of a thing. I think I have that on the calendar for next week. So that was a message between me and Andrew. He'll know what I'm talking about. I think I have that lined up for next week. I have no clue. Oh, I totally spelled your name wrong. I'm going to leave this misspelling here on this corgi's butt. That timing should work, right, Andrew? As I continue this conversation. This is not how you spell his name, but like we're just going to go with that because who cares? Who cares? All right. This will not ship today. This will ship maybe tomorrow or Thursday. Did you see the Birmingham pins Ironsides on sale for $99 and they are heavy? Check the pins. I did not, but I will pull this up as well. Oh, interesting. It's like a metal. This is very similar to like the Enso style that I just showed y'all. And I think the Enso one was around $100 too. So y'all check that link out. Cool. I will keep that up to add to the list of links I need to follow. All right, talk amongst yourselves. I need to work. Just kidding. We're gonna kerfunk a little bit here. All right. Opus shipping. Gentleman Jack. That sounds familiar. Opus shipping was what I wanted to mention. I have seen those mahjons, I think I like saw those and just like rolled my eyes and like moved on. Opus shipping, I want to say I'm halfway done, which is pretty good shape. Any recommendations for streamers or YouTubers to follow for productivity and using a traveler's type notebook, B6 or size A6? So Havoc Rose here on Twitch at Havoc Rose. Y'all please feel free to chime into What a Chick's question with links. I just don't have the access to pull up links and put them in the chat. Miss G's Crafties does planning on Twitch. YouTube, there's a million. But if someone wants to give their favorites out while I stamp these, my shout out command is broken. I have tried to fix it and it remains broken. So just at Havoc Rose. Definitely check them out. So y'all work on that while I do this. I know it's my fault, Alan. It's my slackness. So if y'all have favorite planner people that you want to share, please do so right now, and y'all can take note of other people to go follow. So what I'm doing now is, this is my return address stamp I put on these member chips. I do like having them on here. It's Inkwell Monster's almost birthday. How do I not know this? Toasty treat. Thank you, Miss G's Crafties. Can you put your... I know people can just click your name, but put your name, put your link in that list too. Just do it. Do it. Do it. I put a return address on these because these are a little bulky, and sometimes allegedly the postage isn't good enough, but not really. It really is. They're just lame. All right, that's enough. I don't know how many I have to do. I just got a batch of chips here. We're gonna pre-thunk some of these, and then we're gonna put these in them. And we just finished up our Raven story stamps, so we are back into the Dia de los Muertos stamps. This is one of the forever stamps from springtime. Yeah, we should have just done the stationary brew team, right? That command works. Get this bright screen off of here. Okay. All right. I do a lot of my productivity in a plotter. I'm hoping to have a review. I'm efforting an interview with a certain plotter person for an upcoming episode of the podcast. They could be in this stream right now. You might never know. I need my list. All right. Yeah, this is a cool stamp. We're probably gonna have to go stamp shopping pretty soon. Back to the Opus. I'm very distracted today. But the Opus pens, I think I've shipped about half of them so far. I'm actually feeling pretty good about the rate that I'm going at. All right, mouse. This isn't working for me. I need 2 desks just for this desk. Can I get more desks that is like one above the other one or something like that? I've been meaning to redo this desk completely, and I probably should. All right, where are you? Membership list. There it is. And then we also have this. So there's going to be, the rest of this show is going to be a lot of me talking to myself. So if y'all have questions for me, hit me up. Squirrel, thank you, Bork. I'm glad you remembered that command. A pen salesman. Thank you for the follow. Interesting name. Kelly. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Been getting the stamps lately. Someone gave me a big amount of older stamps. Stamps are cool. I love stamp design. I am plotting an interview. All right. So we're going to do this first. So this is me fulfilling my job as a membership program runner. Channel was recommended. How can I not follow? Right? Like, hello? How could you not follow? So I switched over. I think Toasty Treat said you use this one, the Fude Touch brushes, the Pentels. The camera's not picking it up there. I really like these. I'm glad to see that I was recommended and not like banned or something. Wow, I did a really good job of turning that C into a G. Y'all can't see these because they're people's addresses. They are legit good, Toasty Treat. It's the right medium weight kind of tip, right? It's not too firm and it's not too soft. And I can write really fast with them. Like when I'm doing addressing envelopes, I can write really fast. All right, first one is in Canada. So I gotta break out the COVID stamps. what a chick, if you have any more like specific questions as you like go through, like we're totally glad to help. Like we're all one big happy Twitch family. And love the community that has built up around all of this stationary awesomeness. I don't have a lot of YouTube recommendations. I watch YouTube. I hardly watch any stationary YouTube, which is weird. I love the Solace and Pens post on the blog. Good reading. Yeah, I don't know if Kimberly's probably not here. All in the hobbies. Kimberly did a great job doing working on that post. It was fantastic. It was needed. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Oh look, I know this person. I'm writing to is in the stream. We need to sponsor a member in that Welsh town where we enjoy watching the weatherman say the name of the town. I would be for that. Certainly there's a Penn fan over there in that town. This one might be going to Slumberland Studio if it arrives. Maybe. Allegedly. So I switched over my little digital, some of my tracking stuff. Like we talked about my home screen on the podcast. I'm using Craft. If anyone uses Craft on iOS, I've switched over to Craft and took out a couple of other. There were some things that were duplicative in my workflow. So Craft is now taking care of two things from Tot and Drafts. I'm going to write this up for the blog one day when I don't want to do a stationary post. Kimberly's post was incredible. She did such a good job. Calligraphy YouTube makes you feel inadequate. I get that. I totally get that. All right. Wow, we're all over the place. So we're Canada, US, and UK so far. So markers, we should talk about this one day. I generally use a different grip or a different writing angle with markers than I do almost every other pen. I'll show you in just a second. I come over the top with markers a lot of times, or halfway over the top. So maybe from the side. And I'm wondering if any of y'all do the same thing, and I'll show y'all what I do in just a second. As I run out of room writing this UK address. Right down to the end of the envelope. All right, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So Anglo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines, and that I didn't account for in these small envelope. Have I watched the Monaco GP? I watched it live, and it was better than I expected going into it. Right, I was prepared for the processional, right? But qualifying ended up pretty good, pretty interesting. The race was maybe not technically interesting, but dramatically interesting, right? So that increased my interest level. That made me sit there for 3 hours wondering what is going on and enjoyed it. Danny, the GFP, thank you for the follow. All right, let me show y'all this. So this is what I'm talking about with my writing angle with markers. So normally, I have a traditional grip and traditional handwriting style. It's like you know. So this is a brush pen, so it's a little bit weird. So that would be what like my traditional writing: ballpoint, rollerball, pencil, fountain pen, obviously. But with markers, so I'll go from this to I write with a marker like this. And I like how my handwriting looks better when I turn it over like that. So I don't know why, but it's something I've always done. It's a little bit more flowing. Like, Sharpie markers, any type of marker, bigger writing, things like that. How does one get in the Pen Addict Slack? You need to email me, hello@penaddict.com. Do you have a go-to setup for addressing mail, or does it rotate? TAM server, do you mean just like for the pen? Because that's kind of my only decision. Because I don't really write other mail than, than sending out these memberships. Slack is full. Someone do the winner command for the email. So anyway, I write over the top with markers or from the side, as opposed to this way. This is not over the top. So that's my difference. It doesn't like that command to make you winner, Vlad. That's funny. So yeah, you can email me, and I have to manually send the Slack invites. Slack, it's an online message board for all intents and purposes. It's a mess, but it's a bunch of stationary topics. All right, we do that. We did that. We did that. All right, let me get these. It's like Discord, but better. There's Tony. Where you been, man? I was gonna email you the other day. You've been quiet. Shh, Tony. It's like Discord, but better. It's Discord for grown-ups. I don't know if any of that is accurate. But yeah, if you've heard of Discord, I think it's a more straightforward Discord. That will be my statement. I think it's a more straightforward Discord. Doesn't mean it's better or worse. I just think it's just more straightforward. And for what we use it for, I haven't seen the need to switch. You been laying low? Good for you. It's good to lay low. Did you already do a command for the Zero Wins Club? No, I just have the emote, the Zero Wins emote, and that's a little bit hard to read. Discord does have a funding model. Yes. Discord is for... Slack is for business, right? They set up, that was their business model, right? It was not designed for what we use it for. Discord was designed really for like gaming. It wasn't designed for that. It was designed more with every person social aspect. It was designed for audio communication, really, at first. I think was the main thing for Discord. Two people could have Discord, and you could go into a room and connect via audio, and that was a huge bonus for gaming Discord in the beginning. Now it's just become more of a platform, if that makes sense. It's become much more than that. I always have to make sure I don't have these addresses on stream. Still haven't done the Discord or Slack. You're not missing anything. Discord was Skype, except not terrible. Yeah. I'm not even joking, Ilium444. I'm sure a bunch of Slack people will say I'm wrong, but you're not missing anything. Like, it's cool. There's a lot of good parts to it. And it's good if you have some time to kill during the day, but it is kind of a time suck. Like, I'm the least active person in Slack by a long shot. So yeah, I'm not in there too much. All right, so this page is done, but I got a few more in my email. And then we'll get on to planning. Let me erase this list. I do want to delete that. All right, let me get a few more done, and then we'll wrap it up. Re-Rizzles has it. Discord is for folks who hated Ventrilo and TeamSpeak and who missed IRC. Yeah, so I was a Vent user back in the day when I played more games and stuff, a lot of that stuff. You get out of it what you put into it, which is why Brad doesn't get much out of it. That is factually correct. Yeah, I used to use Vent for, I guess, what did I play? Counter-Strike back in the day. Team Fortress, Counter-Strike, all that stuff. I remember when you were there all the time. It's probably when there was like 5 people. We use Slack at work, but we're changing to Yammer. Interesting. Yammer is open source, like an open source. Is Yammer considered open source? Used to raid and WoW on Vent. Yep, that too. That too. I wonder if it's a licensing thing for Yammer versus Slack. I know the Microsoft Teams is also another one. Is that what it's called? I think it's just called Microsoft Teams. Is their Slack version? I'm sure that's just if you're an enterprise Microsoft customer, you might use that, but yeah, proper IRC is pretty much over, right? Such businessy talk, I know. This is what happens when I'm focusing on what I need to do instead of y'all. Teams is hot garbage. I've kind of heard the thing that's kind of. I mean, Teams is just Skype 2.0. I mean, Microsoft owns Skype, right? It's all one big crappy family, right? What was the IRC client that was so popular? IRCQ. Recently, my social media feeds and browser was bombarded by ads about a type of metal tip pen which claims writes like a pencil and almost never needs resharpening. Is that thing legit? Oh, ICQ. IRC. Sorry. Yeah, I was getting ICQ and IRC confused. Yeah, I forgot. You're totally right, Tony. Jacob, those things are legit. They're called like forever sharpened pencils. Yeah, so legit but terrible, as Alan says. It's basically like a pencil marking that will just make you mad that it's not sharper. Like, technically, it works, but from like a usefulness or an enjoyment factor, it's not worth it. All right, looks like I got 2 more to go. And over here in my inbox, Andrew's sending emails to the wrong inbox. Don't send me another one. Last thing I need is 2 emails from you, Andrew. I see it now. Just kidding. They make Wopex look good, right? All right, yeah, two more, then we'll get on to planning. What time is it? All right, we got about 30 minutes. Before I do planning, we'll do another giveaway because I will forget. This person's street name is just a letter. Cool. I'm just messing with you, Andrew. It's actually, I see it quicker where you sent it. They are a member of the E Street Band. It's not like B Street or something. It's just 123B. I will comment no further. I don't want to give up anyone's OPSEC. Was that the Pininfarina pencil thing? It's the same idea. They're all different companies use that, but it's the same kind of front end writing idea, right? What do they call it? Like the it's like the unsharpenable pencil or something. I don't know what they call it. Bruce and I grew up in the same town. There is no E Street there. That's funny. All right. I think we got it, chat. I think we got it. Hey, Inky Love, I just saw you. Just saw you mention you were there. Rotating lead Kuratoga. Speaking of which, Slumberland Studio, I think I might. I'm not going to promise this. I need to get to the dive review. I think I'm going to try to do that for next week if I get enough time this week to spend on it. That's the plan. All right. I think we're covered here. Let me just double check. Oh, I might not. Let me look one more place. Sorry, I'm just checking that I've got all these that I want to do today. Okay. Cool. Let's do a giveaway. Are one of those micro Sherpas? I like the one that I have. You could not twist my arm to buy another one, right? It's like one of those products. And like this is going to be one of those products too, not the pen, but the nib in it, right? I am really happy with the one. I don't see a need for more, which is the premium Kaweco nib. Another thing on the perpetual review list. But that's what we're going to use to do our planning with today after we do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway real quick because I will completely mounts for roll stops for ants. Yes, I do wish my personal one was the matte one though. I think I would like that one better. I think I would like the matte barrel better than the shiny barrel, just from a feel perspective. All right, what can we give away? What can we do? All right. I'm not giving all this away. What I'm going to do, perpetual review equals job security, right? Like I went and made a review items list, and it's just like, endless. All right. So there's this brand that I reviewed a few years ago, and they sent me so much stuff that I still don't know what to do with it. It's called, the brand is called Keep a Notebook, and they make traveler style notebooks. I'm going to show you these in just a second. I'm trying to remember where they were from. I can't remember if they were from Taiwan. I'm trying to see on here. Y'all would have to look this up. But I loved them. They are really good. But they sent me so many notebooks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a smattering. I'm going to grab 3 of these and we'll do a giveaway. These are especially cool if you're like a traveler's person. But even if you're not, these are just super useful notebooks. It's like, here we go. There's a ruled one. Ruled. Let's do ruled, plain, and project. Yeah, this is nothing compared to what this is like. Probably not even half of what they sent me. It's a really cool product that they obviously straight up copied Traveler style, but they did things differently. They're called A5 Slim. They're the exact same as Traveler style. So the exact same size as Traveler's notebooks, which is they call A5 Slim. So, which I don't know that that's a real thing or not. But this was the company, I don't know if any of y'all recall this, that the notebook, like where the Travelers had the leather sleeve cover, this is the one where I had to build my own cardboard cover for this, and it was actually pretty sweet. Like, I really liked it. It's somewhere in the closet of doom. It was a really neat cardboard folded up thing. It was like a whole process. It was like an origami to put together the holder for this. So let's give away a set of these today. So I just have stacks of those. The paper is excellent. It's just like the Traveler stuff. Like, it's really good paper. So yeah, I can't recommend them highly enough, although I haven't really paid attention to what they're doing recently. These are from a couple years ago. But they're all undated. You know, it's not like they're planners or anything like that. All right, let's do this. Move my iPad for a second. We'll call this Keep a Notebook 3-pack. All right, this giveaway is open, and I'm about to get my planner out, and we're gonna work on that. So actually what I'm going to do first is catch up from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which I don't have too much to put in here. And then I'll start working on this week. That's probably the plan. Speaking of soap books, Jodo sent out an email survey about notebooks. When did they send that? Yes, welcome all you first-time chats. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Mark 1 is much better than the Mark 2 in my opinion. I think Mark 1 is super great. Strings and pedals with the 4 months of subbing. Got it this morning around 8:30. Okay, I may not have checked my email closely. All right, y'all got about 20 seconds left. Exclamation point raffle. I'll ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You just have to be cool and like cool things. And you have to be present to win. And you have to send me your shipping address. Via the emails. All right. Let's do this. Man, time flies when we stream. Brad, you match your TTG2. Is it in here? Not quite. I'm a little more red. It does look orange, though. I love that pen. I thought I had it in here. I think I've been using it so much. All right, pick a winner. Digital Medievalist. Have you actually won before? Is this a first time? First time? I don't think first time. I think second time? Okay. Question mark? I don't know. Let's do this. Digital Medievalist. Congratulations. I don't have, my corgi butts are not wide enough for these long names that y'all have. Challenging. Write it in an arch. Yeah, I've already screwed this up. I don't want to waste a corgi butt, though. See, it's almost like a two-line. Digital Medievalist, are you there? Are you present to win? Must be present to win. Clearly, that corgi needs more butt, right? I've already corgi butted this Digital Medievalist. You better appear. Digital Medievalist is like a lot of y'all. It's like, hey, I'm at work. Oh, by the way, I got to take this call. Whoops. I know Digital Medievalist contact information. Should we let them win if they aren't present? I don't know. I sometimes do that if I know who it is. Let's give them another minute. We might run this back, chat. We might run this back. Wow, the privilege, right? Right? What did they not win? A 3-pack of Keep a Note notebooks. Traveler size. Rules are rules, right? All right. Don't see them in the list, then let's go ahead and run it back. Thank you, Molly. I could have looked at that. Let's run it back. We're not going to rerun. They posted the site a bit ago. Now they're kicked offline. They sure did. Rip. Lay rip. We're going to pick a new winner, chat. That's what we do. Must be present to win, right? Sorry, I haven't seen the notebook. I haven't seen the Keep a Notebook page in a while. Hope everything goes well with you. They have the funniest little things. All right, let's redo it. Let's run it back. We're not going to re-enter. We're just going to pick a new winner. Here we go. Amika B, you are the new winner. I can fit that name on a corgi butt. I think that was the flaw, right? I think Digital Medievalist's name was so long, like it broke the corgi butt wall, and it's just like, it's not gonna happen. Imagine that. Strings and pedals. See, we might have to redo it because now people might have left thinking, like I did it from the same. Oh, there you are. There you are. You've won before, right? I think yes, maybe no. We have a winner. We officially have a winner. And you're getting the last corgi butt of this model. Next we go to corgi face. This is the next one. So it's more going to be like corgi chain. We'll put like a corgi chain on there. We are not getting any planning done today, chat. Should we forego the planning and do something else? I have like 15 minutes, if that. I'm not going to get anywhere. All right, email me your shipping address. Four-time winner. Yeah, take that, chat. Take that, chat. Have I ever won before? Psh, like 4 times. Losers. Bunch of L's hanging out with y'all in the chat. Amika B taking all the W's. All right. So many L's, chat. Amika B out here stunting on y'all. Wow. Have you ever won before? Yeah, 4 times. All right. I don't even know what an invigilator is. Is that like an investigator? Like the shirt, Brad, I rarely wear this shirt because it's too big. I have sized down from this shirt, but I'm out of things to wear. I need to buy some new shirts. But thank you. I love this shirt. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it, is even though it doesn't fit me anymore. The biggest L is staring into the camera. Oof. Oof. I shaved for you and everything today, Tony. Wow. Wow. All right. We're clearly not doing any planning today. What else do y'all want to talk about? We got 10 minutes to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. All right. See you, Tam Servo. Not far behind. Father's Day is coming up. Shirt is traditional. Pens. We could talk about pens. I need to do we should do a pen cleaning on stream this week. Let's talk about that. Tomorrow, there is no podcast. I mean, there is a podcast, but there's no live show. Tomorrow's show is already recorded. So we'll stream. We should be able to do like today, 10 a.m. to 11:30 tomorrow and Thursday. So the next 2 days, we'll stream 10 a.m. to 11:30-ish or 11:15-ish. That's my schedule this week. Thank you, Slumbo in Studio. Definitely. Tomorrow is all questions. Yes, tomorrow is the Ask TPA episode. And we didn't even get to everything. We didn't come close. It's amazing how fast that went, just like this stream is going fast. I supervise exams so candidates don't cheat. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we'll stream at our 10 a.m. time instead of like 11:30. So maybe we'll do pen cleaning tomorrow. That should be the plan. I don't really have any plans for the rest of the week. That's why we should do a planning stream, because I have no plans. Just do your review of the Kuratoga dive. I can't talk. I just talk in my head the whole time. What happened to your iWatch? It fell off the counter. But it's been compromised for years. It's had many cracks, and like it was one of the original Series 3 where the back of it had cracks in it, and I never bothered to replace it. So it's been on a slow path of destruction for years now, and this was just the one fell swoop that sent it over the top. It was more than overdue for it to fail. So go get your Kakuno family teal pen now. Can't remember. I sent one of those Kakuno. I think I might have sent both of the Kakunos out. I at least sent one of them out to the reviewers, but I can't remember who. I had sent an email, STPA email a while ago. Hopefully it was covered tomorrow. What was the question, general question, Jacob? Do you recall? And I can tell you. No, Aurelius, did you hear about the woman who lost her Apple Watch at Disney Space Mountain, and when they returned, she had 40K charged to the account linked on her watch? Dang. Must be nice to have 40K worth of credit you can burn through. New Tactile Turn shop series today. I saw the Fancy Pants Tactile Turn. What about an ink mixing stream? I'm not big on that. Like, I get the idea, but I don't ever really use the stuff that after I mix it, so it's kind of not really my thing. How do you not have your watch locked? Right, Toasty Treat? Pilot C-74 versus Pelican M200. That's a good question, and I think we covered that. I'm almost certain we covered that one, because that was a long conversation. Here. We will look that up right now. I'll know which colors. That rings a bell. Spoke icon color combination stream. That's actually not a bad idea. How about a lineup of your mechanical pencils? I'm going to organize those now that I have some of the boxes available, right? The cigar boxes. Like, one of them needs to be like, hey, these are the mechanical pencils that I like, right? So that's a good idea too, Slumberland Studio. Let me write that down. So what were we saying? What was the one before mechanical pencils? Not doing ink mixing. Spoke icon color combos. Boy, I haven't used this in a while. Have I written this dry? Not yet. How about where we discuss our current pens in use? Yeah, we do that from time to time. I think that's always a good stream option. Why isn't this writing? Balls. I think there's a whole Parker 51 like resource page. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, there is a page where you can date and model your Parker. I just don't know the name offhand. Someone here will know it. Lost my iPhone on a roller coaster. Oof. Roller coasters are the best. Having to go to a park to get one is the problem. I relate to that. Let's see. Got this one, Brad. Brad, do you have a Pilot Justice 95? I do not. Oh, this is the Levenger. The Stealthy Boy Levenger. Yeah, this is a good looking pen. I just don't need it. I have a Rotring similar. Or pencil, I should say. But yeah, these are cool designs. $25. It's a pretty good price. Why don't we stream with a guest speaker for technical limitations? Technical and scheduling limitations. So whenever y'all ask, why don't you have X on the podcast? The almost guaranteed answer is technical limitations. Although I haven't listened to CY's podcast with Frank from Narwhal. I need to listen to that. We turned Frank down. So there's some inside info. But I would like to hear what he has to say. Have you tried the Y Studio Brassing lead holder? No, that's on the short list though. That is on the short list of pens I would like to, of pencils I would like to acquire. I think I would like it. I don't see. It's a little bit bulky. So, CY's cast with Frank was great. Good. I bet it's good. I need that. That's in the queue. I need to listen to that. Twisby transparent yellow. Yep, I like that. I saw a bunch of the retailers were scheduling that. I will only order that to give away. Like, I don't need one for myself. But I think it's a cool color. I will probably do that. Friends of the show. Good question. So I'm starting to build a list, and I'm going to try to record a bunch in June. Now that the kids are out of school, my schedule's opening up, except this week my schedule's a mess. I'm going to try to record a bunch of Friends of the Show in June to start releasing, maybe 6 or 8 episodes like every couple of weeks for the next couple of months. So that's the plan right now for Friend of the Show. Good question. Yeah, those are fun to do. So I am making a new list of people that have wanted to be on it. And then we're going to start setting up times now that my schedule is a little bit more free. So yeah, that is the plan. So look for that soon. Do most people here subscribe to the website, Twitch, and the podcast? Is that a mark of a true pen addict? Just using your stuff is the mark of a true pen addict. Friend of the show was fun. So much fun. I really enjoy doing that. It's been more difficult to find time to do that than I would like. Like, I wish I had the time to be more consistent on that. I feel that's one thing that I feel guilty about. Like, I usually make time and do the things, with a pretty good game plan of what I can accomplish. That one I feel a little bit guilty, but I'm not willing to give it up either, right? It's just think of it more. I should probably think of it more as a seasonal thing, right? Not have to worry about like keeping a consistent schedule, but just do them in batches and then release them over a few months and then take a break and then do another batch kind of thing. So, there will be several more coming. I just made, as a matter of fact, like just this weekend or late last week, I started making the list of people that are going to be coming up. Should my 823 and 800 be able to make a week capped unused without drying out or getting clogged? I mean, ink matters, but yeah, probably. It's just not a very black and white question, right? There's more that goes into it. But in the general sense of things, my 823 goes capped without being used all the time for a week. But if you want it to be perfect all the time, you're setting yourself up for frustration, right? If you don't think you're going to have to prime the feed every now and then or shake it around a little bit, then you need to have like a reset expectation, right? Makes sense? Yep. Weather, storage, like situation, all of those things matter. So, in the general sense, I don't think a week's a problem. I don't think a week is too much to ask for, though. But I mean, I have to prime my pens all the time. Sometimes they sit too long, and that's just part of the deal. You gotta get used to being able to, like, okay, let me make this right now, because I haven't been writing with it every day. Just all in the game, right? All right. Anyone streaming we need to throw it to? I haven't been really paying attention today. Whoops. Oh yeah, we can go. We haven't been to the Bats in a while. Bats is copying Pins and Prejudice today. That's funny. All right, we're gonna go say hey to One Clumsy Bat. They are copying with a Kaweco Sport. This should be fun. What just happened? Not that. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. Sorry we couldn't go longer. I had bigger plans today that got, usurped. That's how it goes sometimes. But if you want to talk more about pens and paper, go check out One Clumsy Bat, who we're going to go say hi to in just a second, as soon as I get these buttons mashed. And, yeah, like I said, they got the Kaweco Sport in action. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'll be around. I'll be around all week. We're streaming 10 o'clock tomorrow, 10 o'clock Thursday. This week's schedule is going to be like 10 to 11:15, kind of short streams, just some other stuff I got going on this week. So we'll do that. All right. Y'all go say hey to One Clumsy Bat. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your pencil and paper. I'll see y'all tomorrow.